Hey, this is Nathan with Analog Reviews, and today we're having a look at Remember Me. The game marks Dontnod Entertainment's first release, and is quite an ambitious title. Set in the year 2084, the game takes place in Neo-Paris, a rebuilt futuristic version of Paris. In this dystopia, memories are a business which can be traded, stored, and sold. The memories are managed by a device called the sensen, which is installed in human beings. It also acts as your HUD for the game, displaying valuable information such as potential dangers and paths to take. The first thing you'll notice in Remember Me is the fantastic art direction. The character models aren't anything special, but the city of Neo-Paris looks amazing, and there's quite a bit of variety between the areas. The game has you traveling through the slums, the rich district, a prison, tunnels, and other areas. Dontnod pays a lot of attention to detail, as they spend a lot of time on the environments as well as incorporating a wide variety of different colors. The backgrounds are great to look at, and the lighting effects are also well done. The game begins with you assuming the role of Nilin, a girl who just had her memory wiped and is about to be disposed of. She's saved by a mysterious voice who guides her along as she tries to piece things together and regain her memory. The story is quite original, avoiding many of the overused cliches from other video games. Nilin is an interesting protagonist, but the other characters in the game are ironically forgettable. The dialogue is also a bit laughable at times.
This little Red Riding Hood's got a basket full of kick-ass!
The interesting locations and environments more than make up for this though, as they do well to keep you immersed into the game. Remember Me does feature the odd unlockable, such as SAT badges that increase your overall health as well as documents that provide additional lore. Most of these items are just found along the way as you progress through the game. Unfortunately, the game does feel quite linear and doesn't offer much in terms of exploration. The majority of the game is based around the narrative, along with some platforming and combat elements. The platforming, while fun, is a bit too easy as the constant sensen markers tell you exactly where to go, making it almost impossible to fail. If for some reason you can't figure out where to go, the implemented Eye feature tells you exactly what to do as well. Another problem with Remember Me is that it constantly holds your hand. Overused tutorial sections plague the game and ruin the pacing. This is fine for people who are not too familiar with video games, but if you're an experienced player, this will quickly become frustrating and will most likely ruin the immersion. There are the odd puzzles which come in the form of a riddle, but these are few and far between and are often very simple to solve. The combat is unique in the sense that it allows you to customize your own combos. The button inputs remain the same, but the actual moves vary. As you progress throughout the game, you're rewarded with experience that allows you to unlock the various pressins, which are moves that can be added in the combo lab. The moves vary from dealing extra damage, providing healing, as well as cooldown reduction. The cooldowns are special moves that vary between area of effect attacks, stealth, damage boosts, and more. The combat is fun, but not spectacular, as it doesn't compare to other games such as Devil May Cry, God of War, or Metal Gear Revengeance. The enemies of the game vary, consisting of Leapers, which are more or less humans that have been robbed of their memories, as well as robots and armored security. The variety of enemies is welcomed, as they all require specific strategies to defeat. The boss encounters are all quite interesting and fun as well. Remember Me also introduces the unique feature of memory remixing. This is where Nilin infiltrates another character's mind and attempts to manipulate their memories. These memories are often traumatic, and once you've manipulated them, they can change the character's entire outlook on life. These sections remind me of the Hitman games, being fun and creative, as there are often multiple ways to fail, which can be quite humorous. The music is unusual, featuring orchestral tracks mixed with a bit of techno. This fits well with the futuristic scene, and the music during the combat portions of the game actually changes while you're fighting. If you land constant combos, the music becomes more epic, while if you're hit multiple times, the music is interrupted by electronic noises. Overall, Remember Me features an original idea, an intriguing world that is great to look at, but the linear exploration path, constant hand-holding, and lackluster combat prevent the game from being truly great. It's still worth playing though if you're looking for an interesting narrative and something that doesn't conform to industry standards.
The name is Nilin. This time, you'll remember me.